Okay, I'm gonna set myself a 5-minute timer. All right, so I can't leave this position, but I need to take photos from here. How many different images can I get? That is today's challenge, and I'm just gonna start firing away at different things. I can spin around, of course. One major piece of advice that I love to give is to just take a step to your left, to your right, diagonal, up and down as you're photographing. And that is a great way to change up angles, get better compositions, different compositions, and different images as a whole. So why am I today constricting myself to standing in one place? That seems kind of antithetical to that. Well, not necessarily. One thing that I hear about photography, well, I need to go somewhere magical, somewhere awesome to take a lot of photos. And I recently made a video talking about how to take cool photos in sun rays, right? And in that video, I'm just in about 10 to 15 feet of just regular woods, not even like good looking woods. And I'm using the sunlight in order to take some cool photos, which I think is a great skill. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. But today's challenge is a little different because I'm actually at somewhere that I think is quite aesthetically pleasing. And what I'm trying to articulate here is that photos are everywhere. One good practice is definitely to be able to stand somewhere and get multiple different frames and compositions without having to do the going left, right, diagonal, up and down. That's the next step. But first you have to train your eye to be able to see different things and take the time and really be meticulous about your positioning in order to kind of take several different images from the same place. All these photos are gonna have a few things in common because we're in the same place and all that, but am I able to get different subjects, different compositions? I'm looking at different parts of this tree. I've taken pictures of branches, of the bark, of the texture, seeing how the light kind of can create different kind of looks on here. The sun is over there, so that's a factor. There's a shadow behind me, and I've taken photos of the tree's shadow on the rocks. It's a nice texture shot. Got all these branches, some are going towards the sun, some are going away from the sun, and plenty of them are above me, so plenty to look at. How is the light gonna affect like a silhouette-y nature of the branches this way versus this way where it's more green? So there's a variety of things you can do. Then you can look at the landscape, of course. And here, like I said, I'm in a cool location, so I have that opportunity to take landscape photos, whereas maybe somewhere else you don't. The lower I go, I can see there's like a little pine cone down here. Maybe I wouldn't have noticed that if I didn't take a lot of time from this position. I probably wouldn't have taken that image on my regular walk. Is it worthwhile? Sure, why not? I think it's aesthetically pleasing. I've got this tree as a foreground object, and a little bit of depth in the rocks as well. I can take like a leading line shot kind of the shadow from down here of the tree. There's so many opportunities. I can look up the tree. That's kind of a cliche shot, but it's a shot still that I think is good. It's nice. I can kind of lean around the tree, still standing in the same spot. It was about 40 seconds to go. I'm feeling like I've already taken a lot of different frames, and I could say that this was a cool little experiment that has helped me, be a little bit more meticulous about noticing things. And so this, I think, is a very cool challenge for anybody who's trying to kind of figure out, how do you see all these pictures where you're at? How do you take pictures wherever you are? Well, I think if you just stand somewhere, take your time and look around you, up, down, left, right, but from the same position. What can I use to frame a shot, whether it's a tree, whether it's a chair, whatever it might be? There are pictures all around you, and that is so important. You don't have to, there's my timer. I didn't even use up all my time because I'm just blabbing, But you see, in 5 minutes, I took all these images. Some of them are better than others. None of them are like write home about, but it's the practice of taking images, of seeing images, of noticing things. That's the most important part of growth as a photographer, because if you're gonna be a photographer, you need to see images, you need to take images. So this is one cool challenge that I did in this video, and hopefully that inspires anybody watching this video. Take a few minutes in one spot, don't move around, see how many different things you can see that you want to take an image of. Take those images, look at them later. How does that change how you walk around on your next photo walk? Hopefully this is helpful, cool challenge. Let me know what your thoughts are. I've been Tony King, I'm a photographer. If you enjoyed this video, you can see a whole other slew of photography-based videos on my channel if you subscribe today. I hope you do so. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.